Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart, we have our bull run here towards the upside wave F5. We are currently inside this fifth wave and we have our acceleration channel taken from the wave 2 and based on the wave 3. As you can see, the wave F5 has moved impulsively towards the upside, breaking this blue channel, which is your wave 4 as a correction channel. And of course, moving inside the acceleration channel for a wave 4 and a 5, of course, and for your wave 4 and a 5 of the wave 5, of course, ranging inside it here, your wave 4 has tested, of course, this lower line and move impulsively again for a new all-time high, of course. And now we're ranging again, and we have to be careful because we broke outside the acceleration channel with a daily candle, and this is a very important to note that a candle closing outside the acceleration channel is a very bad signal for the bulls. That is not good for the bulls, because closing a candle behind outside the acceleration channel, that means is a confirmation of price action getting out of the acceleration channel, knowing that we did not see any kind of a drop toward the downside, which is supposed to happen, but not yet. Of course, we're gonna see this on the 1 hour chart as well. So basically, very important thing to see here, that the daily has, of course, a close outside the acceleration channel, and we might, of course, see a bearish scenario, much more higher possibility as the bullish. Now, if we take a look at our counting for the bullish scenario, we have double count here. One is a triple 1-2s, and the second count is, of course, a double 1-2. Well, just double 1-2. And the difference between them, that this one is finished and you are bearish toward the downside, while the other one still need one more leg toward the upside. And of course, for triple 1-2, because you need triple 4 and a 5, right? So we still need one more leg, of course, as a bullish. In this scenario where you have an ABC, very shorter, of course, correction for a wave 4 here, and then you have 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5, and still looking for a wave 4 5. However, there is any kind of signals for bullish here toward the upside, unless this turns, of course, into something corrective and probably still need one more leg, or finishing in time with a triangle, meaning you would like to start a new fresh impulse toward the upside for a wave 5 to finish this bull run. In the bearish scenario, or the bearish count here, where we have double 1-2, you have finished a longer W, X, and a Y. Your wave W is a zigzag, your wave X is a regular flat, and your wave Y is another regular flat, or it can be a triangle as well. It doesn't matter. What it matters here, that you have double 1-2, whether taken from this point, 1-2, 1-2, or bigger 1-2, 1-2. And in this case scenario, you have 3, 4, and a 5, a 4, and a 5 finished, both 1-2s in a double 4 and a 5. And now we are having this impulsive range toward the downside. Probably, of course, selling pressure has been shown in the latest days, as you can see here. And in validation of any kind of bullish scenario, we don't have any kind of impulse toward the upside to say that we are still impulsive for wave 5. Plus, the time required for this wave 4 is going very low for a wave 5. Let's go back to here. So you are in a wave 2 here, for a wave 4. So the time has already passed the double time. So basically, if you are bullish, you have to be bullish from this price action exactly. So let's move to the 1 hour chart to see what's going on between bullish and bearish. Now, what I was saying in the beginning of the video, it is a time to see a price action, because in both case scenario, bullish or bearish, we have finished very clear structures. And that means for the bearish, you have finished 1-2, right? An impulse, ABC expanding flat for wave 2. Then another big 1-2 here, and another 1-2 as leading diagonal. and you have, of course, several 1-2s here in a smaller shapes. So you would like to see, of course, this wave 3 exploding toward the downside, right? We have finished all kind of structure needed for bearish scenario, and we need really just to see this third wave moving toward the downside. In the bullish scenario as well, you have finished as well a perfect structure for a correction, meaning you have finished a W here with a zigzag for W, another zigzag for the X, and then another A, B, C, D, and an E, of course, for your bullish scenario. So A, B, C, this is your wave C, and then D and an E. And we can, yeah, definitely say this can be, of course, a zigzag toward the downside, and then, of course, another zigzag for the B, and another zigzag for the C, another zigzag for the D. Now, here comes the problem, yeah, like you cannot really probably count a zigzag, but it is still possible, yeah, it can be possible for a wave E, but yeah, we finished a triangle, we finished a bullish pattern. I mean, a correction for a bullish pattern. So you would like to see the price action moving toward the upside impulsively. So time for a decision, right? It is a time for the decision. Therefore, I'm still, yeah, of course, there is a lot of still selling pressure as well. And now we said, of course, on the daily we have broke the acceleration channel, right? We passed outside of it. Now we're gonna see, of course, the next resistance or support. It might be the base channel here. So in case it moves down, the base channel can bring it back inside, probably sometimes, yeah, but very rare. But it can bring it inside. In case we are still bullish, it can still be the base channel can, of course, play as a support and bring it back inside for one more wave toward the upside, but very rare case scenario. That is not so often to happen, but yeah, and also between the bullish and the bearish, the possibilities between this scenario and the other double 1-2 scenarios, this scenario is less possibility, meaning the triple 1-2s or having one more wave toward the upside is less possibility. And that because this wave 1 here looks much more like 3 waves toward the downside, followed by 3 waves, like 3 waves up, 3 waves down. So it can be very, very nice triangle here, or it can be a very, very nice flat, regular flat to finish a WXY. Yeah, so this is the difference, and therefore this scenario has higher potential or higher possibility as 1-2 because you see clearly 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very, very clear impulses, right? You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we don't see this here. If you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, your wave 4 interfered with the zone 1, which is not allowed as a rule. So, and of course, your wave 4 is incredibly very, very long in time based on your wave 2. Therefore, yeah, invalidation kind of. Yeah, so higher possibility for the bearish still, of course, guys. But we need to see a price decision, right? Like we need to see a movement. That's very boring for Bitcoin. So that was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.